Here we are in the Dalles, about to go do a little bass fishing. A couple guys out on the river there. Just wanted to go over my rig here real quick. 2019 Hobie Outback with Boondocks landing gear, a bunch of NRS stuff, safety flag, lots of water, fish finder. I think that's a Lowrance Hook 7. And then this is me getting ready for the sun. PFD, marine radio, NRS shoes, lots of sunscreen, but it's really going to be a great day out here. We'll give it a try. I'm going to see if I can't catch some smallies, maybe even catch a walleye if I'm out here and I'm lucky. There's gorgeous Mount Hood in the distance, looking at the kind of the backside of it, the east side of it, and I am in the Dalles. And it is dead flat out here. It is not a wisp of wind. It's probably 80 degrees and it's pretty early in the morning. Water temp of 65. Hoping to get some smallmouth here today. I mean, it looks prime out here. And got my first fish. See what it is. Yep, a little smallmouth, just a little guy. Gonna get him taken care of, nice and easy. And off he goes. Just using a little rattle trap here, pretty basic, 30-pound fluorocarbon on 30-pound braid with a swivel in there. A little bit of anchovy super gel, something to keep it on there real nice. All right, resetting. Let's get a bigger one, huh? So we have Native Americans up here that are allowed to fish for salmon, and they make these crazy contraptions. I wish I knew what they were called. But they come out here and they're allowed to have different fishing methods. And this is one of their little things they stand on to net or snag salmon. It's pretty crazy. All right. Got another fish. Let's see what we got here. A little better. Got a much better bass here, I think. I'll see what we got. Oh yeah. We seem to snag them. Oh. Still not huge, only about oh god, maybe a pound. But boy, they sure are fun. They really do fight. We're coming up on the dam here. I'm staying to the left here real hard because if you can see out there, the current is just ripping. I mean, there are waves in the middle of the river. So I am going to stay out of that, maybe on the far edge of it, but I'm not going to get into that. That's little more than I want to deal with. Even though it's going downstream, I still hate the stability issues where it feels like, even though you are stable, it feels like you are not stable. It feels like your kayak wants to tip. Even though I've been in those situations before and it doesn't, it's still unnerving. So I think I'm going to stick to shore here, and these smallmouth are really keyed in on this rocky structure, so I'm going to just stay over here. I'm pretty sure that the walleye fishermen are the one out in the river in the middle there dealing with that. And of course, all those guys have motors, so big difference. There's the mountain again, looking back towards Portland. Got a train going by here. Little boat traffic. What a gorgeous place out here. Really is. And there's that current that I was talking about as I'm rounding this corner. That is definitely a no for me. that there are standing waves out there. And I will show you why there are standing waves out there here. I'll poke my nose out here, right around this point, and we'll take a look up north here. Actually, sorry, east. Boy, the birds out there are just feeding. Let me get this guy in. There we go. Hear that? Those guys are out there scaring off the birds. There must be some sort of smolt run coming through or something like that that they're trying to protect. But yeah, the dam's releasing a ton of water and the birds are out here. It's a feeding frenzy out here. So my guess is that there's some good fishing out here right now. Let me woo-wee! Oh yeah, boy, that is loud. Looks like we got some barge traffic coming our way. Definitely going to give that guy a wide berth. Just saw some big sturgeon out here jumping. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to fish for the sturgeon. I know it's closed right now because of the sign at the ramp, but I don't know if you're allowed to fish for them this far north when it is open either. You'd need a hell of a amount of weight to keep it on the bottom down here. It is ripping out here today. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but that is a big old carp stuck in that fishing net. I mean, it's out and it looks like it's working. I'm definitely not going to mess with it. First of all, I don't care about carp, really. But my guess is that is someone's property, someone's fish. So here I am, I got halfway across the river, and as you can see, that guy out there, he is really in the current. There's a huge eddy in the middle of the river here, and it's just dead calm. There's no boils coming up underneath me. You know, I'm about 40 feet of water. You know, it varies between 25 and 40. Marking plenty of fish in here. My guess is they're all walleye, which is funny because I'm not fishing for walleye, but I am trolling. I know you got to be on the bottom for that, but so I didn't need to sprint across the whole river. All I needed to do was get across that real fast water right there below the lock and scoot over into the middle. And I'm pedaling very leisurely here. It's not difficult out here at all. It's actually really quite flat and safe, which is weird because you see what's in front of me. That dam is releasing a ton of water. So I got something. I'm rigged up for walleye, but I've never caught one before. So I don't know what they feel like. Let's see. Yeah, it's giving me some good head shakes. A little smallie. Oh, this guy's seen better days. Looks like he got bit by something. Not sure if you guys can see that. I got a bunch of pelicans out here. I only wonder what they're feeding on, but it's got to be good if there's this many of them out here.